I think that is where we're going to have to see Fireboy put in the most work, is that defensive play. How do you convert from defense to offense? Let's see if he got what it takes with the Ganon on Hollow Bastion.
Interesting choice. Going for the single, the mono platform, shall we say. And but again, you talked about before with Dawn, how is he going to be breaking down the defense of Ganon? You know what I mean? How does he keep him locked in shield, especially when he doesn't have a tether grab? He has a standing grab with Ganon, so you kind of have to watch out for that.
And missing a standing grab against Ganon of all characters is not a good look. Of course, keep in mind, Ganon's rising there is a great aerial. The up smash is going to connect. Ike, very jealous of that. Nair 1 jab, I like the conversion. Early up B, that should be punished, but I mean, the punish was delayed. It was delayed.
You're on a different time zone apparently. Okay, the forward one drag down just for the up smash. Any type of damage you can, it's not going to kill, obviously. Younglink isn't the strongest one, even if he does drink his milk. Has to get the tech chase, gets the downer as well. The initial hit, no kill either way though. And again, Younglink's going to be taking a while to kill, but the damage is going to be racking up quickly.
Damage is wrecking, but you know what that means. It's Rage as well, and Ganon with Rage can mean some pretty mean early stocks. I like this defense from Fireboy. Look at that, the dash shield goes for these walling nairs where basically Dawn has to commit if he wants to whiff punish them. That down tilt not comboing any more at 190. Down B canceled, nice DI in the down tilt. Fireboy is surviving 200.
And that's Younglink's, you know, I was going to say that bane of existence is there. Can they get that final kill? Gets it there with the strong part of the Nair. Very quick movers on. Okay, up air already across the stage as well. Once the Nair off stage, just couldn't get it, and the up B is going to interrupt him. Only a Nair though. Double Nair to grab. Okay. Very nice conversion from Dawn as well, from the Younglink.
You said only a Nair. Dawn said, hold my milk.
I got more.
Gets these conversions. 105 on Ganon, but it seems to not matter. There's that offstage game you talked about. Dawn will recover. Now in the corner, the up smash not working. Shield almost broken. Dawn is going to break out, is going to recover some of that shield health. Fireboy now looking extremely strong. Oh my God, he had that read fast.
He had it. I can see it. I'm loving the options from Fireboy. He might be throwing out these Hail Mary smash attacks, but he also slips in these side B grabs. So if you're too comfortable in shield, you will get gripped up for it.
Really messing with the mental stack. Fireboy knows what he's doing. Dawn staying strong though, does lose that stock, but 143 on Ganon. This is basically an even game.
If you can get that final kill, gets past the boomerang, the fire arrow too. A lot of things coming at you with the bomb on the ledge. Where do we go though? You have to jump past it, but there's 2 bombs. You don't want to talk about mental stack? He was overloaded. Fireboy's side.
Dawn said, hey, the ground's covered by the bombs. I'm going to cover the air. And just like that, the 1-2 punch was completed. Nice call there, Fabs. Dawn, now getting these early combos, that's what Younglink is known for, right? You're basically starting your stock at like a 60%-ish. That's what we're seeing right here. 55 already on Ganon. No conversion off of the Becker, but this disadvantage is looking suffocating.
Yeah, I think Dawn's doing a good job now, kind of locking in, like, you know, throwing projectiles and then acting off of them, watching what happens next, of what he chooses next to do against the projectile, and then going from there. But up B, unconventional from there, is going to get punished. And it seems to be FireXBoy. Once to get the second side B, just gets interrupted there. And I think things are heating up for Fireboy, shall I say.
Yep. Fireboy proving his name, the value. The roll, but the timing was perfect. Dawn with an insane clutch right there to bring that game back and take the dub. That is crazy. Dude, Fabs, when that game started, did you expect the Dawn to take it?
No, I did not. I thought FireXBoy would kind of like run through as he was starting to do in the first part of that game, but Dawn really came back. And that's what I was talking about. At the start of the game, he was throwing a lot of projectiles and kind of hanging back, trying to, you know, get that offense, like you said, and kind of be a struggle to get offense started, you know, find your hitboxes, of course. But as that second part of the game came on, he was throwing projectiles, of course, but actually then acting upon what would happen next. He was making sure, like, oh, you're going to air dodge this time? I can cover it with down tilt. Oh, you want to jump? Cool. I've got boomerang upwards. What are you going to do next? It was punishing him more and more, getting these habits, of course, and I feel like Dawn was definitely starting to eclipse, shall we say.
Dude, Dawn's glitching the game. He's fighting the final boss as Younglink. That's crazy. Has not pulled the Master Sword, but looking to overcome the odds regardless. Let's see if he can pull through. Fireboy, never count him out. Never count him out, Fabs. He knows what he has to do. We got the Zelda music on deck as well. Dragon Roost to commemorate this fight.
Okay.
Fireboy already trying to get through this wall of projectiles, not as successful as he wants to be.
Ooh, can't spot dodge against that. Really good option from Fireboy. Another with his foot as well, using that move more and more. And again, these Hail Marys, sometimes they work, Ramsey, and they keep you locked in the shield so you can get that mental game, you know, going with the side Bs, of course, but not working out this time for Dawn. Dawn doing a really good job of making sure FireXBoy, if he's going to land, he's going to take a lot of damage as well.
Yep, and even if the forward smashes don't work, they're still establishing a precedent, right? And that's exactly what we're seeing from Fireboy. Like you said, right? He can open up the side Bs. We've seen him open up the full hops as well, and these full hop in aerials. The Beckers especially have been doing great work. Forward throw here is not going to do it, but the offstage for Ganondorf can be a little bit rough. Yep. Dawn playing it safe and catching the jump once more. He's been so consistent on those.
Well, what he's doing is really, really well with these bombs is he keeps putting them on ledge to force a reaction. If you're going to jump, you probably get kicked by YoungLink himself. If you jump in the air, YoungLink can flim himself with you and meet you in the air with those forward airs to connect it as well. So he's kind of limiting FireXBoy's already kind of low options on the ledge with Ganon. Really good showing from Dawn. Really impressed.
Dawn with the chase. Reacts to the air dodge. Setting up the projectiles, and Fireboy just not finding a way through. Tries rolls, tries full hops, tries short hops, tries direct approaches. None of them are sticking. Dawn, even when he misses, just picks it back up with that insane frame data of YoungLink. Doesn't get the punish. There's the down air, not quite a KO, but the chase is on, and FireXBoy at least evening up the stocks here.
Okay, the bomb not sending the way that Dawn really wanted. A lot more B-reverse and wave bounce with these boomerangs and the fire arrows.
No
getting a bit more comfortable in the movement side, but still not doing too much. The up B gonna catch those ledge rolls again. Maybe it's the ledge gap either way. FireXBoy is in so much trouble. He's taking so much damage. He's bleeding for no reason, Ramses.
He's bleeding for no reason because he doesn't know how to get in.
Right.
And that is what he needs. He needs to slow it down and start getting an idea of exactly what's going wrong. Because right now, he's still in the phase of throw it out and see what sticks, and it's not sticking.
He loves these up smashes. Just trying to call out any kind of horror option from Dawn. Okay, lovely nair off the stage.
I like that. I like that. You talked about that, Fab. That offstage pressure, and there it was, just like that. Gets the equalizer, and the chain chokes. FireXBoy is heating up. Look at the chases. 68 on YoungLink, and you know that's nearing kill percent. Footstool down of shield, and the forward air, not quite the finish, but the momentum is entirely in Fireboy's favor. Another tech chase.
And okay, you can't trade with me. You talked about the grab. Eventually, you're going to grab one time, and you get burned for it. That forward tilt was just there. The Spark kick was there. Send that little kid to the blast, bro. It's bed night. I should say it's good night time. Bedtime for sure for Dawn. Wake up another day.
Send him back to the Temple of Time. Boy, you need another 7 years. You need another 7.
Send him back to the N64 times, bro. That's Ocarina Time gameplay. FireXBoy is hot right now.
Dude, that final stock, he was a different beast. He was going pig mode, you know what I mean? Like he was unleashing the Triforce of power.
He was gripping that kid 3 times.
He choked him. That's a federal offense.
I don't know what the French number is for the for the domestic abuse, but somebody get that sorted, please. Production, where you at?
Can't let this go on.
Save the kids.
Save the kids. No, Dawn, again, actually like the exact opposite of what we saw last game, where last game, Fireboy starting strong, ending a little bit weaker. Now we saw Dawn starting strong and ending a little bit weaker. So, extremely back and forth. The tug of war is ongoing. We get a bigger stage this time. I like that choice for Dawn.
You think he has more time to run away, set up the projectiles, kind of limit space as well at the same time?
Yeah, and you got to keep in mind, right? The big deciding factor last game was that gift. It was the offstage pressure that nair that Fireboy fought. And when the stage is bigger, it's a little bit harder to push YoungLink offstage.
I think with FireXBoy, he's getting very comfortable with Dawn's pattern of this autopilot of throwing that projectiles. He's maneuvering around it with a lot of fade back layers as well as punishing it accordingly. With Ganon's aerials, you don't want to be caught lacking with these projectiles. You get punished quite hard.
Yeah, he's tuned into the stream on his phone right there. He's listening to our commentary. He knows he should slow it down. And he did exactly that. Look at that, using the double jump to delay his approaches instead of just going for those jump-ins. And these double jumps, they've been really working out in terms of evasion. But this time, Dawn, with the right call-out and the right conversion, making quick work of Ganon's stock. And again, Dawn starting strong.
Nice.
Like we've seen time and time again.
Really good conversions from Dawn as well. Love the Zair as well, kind of using that more and more, that poking tool, you know, kind of not exactly the most committal, but still gonna commit to that death right there. And FireXBoy not down and out yet. We saw this in the second game, Rams. It's just never down and out with this guy.
Never down and out. This side beat, that's the start of something beautiful, but you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, Fabs.
Cho hasn't never been spoken. Gets past the boomerang, is gonna net past it. Wants to choke again, but just not being able to. Finally called the child services. They helping out Youngling, bro. He's gonna stay alive once more. But okay, gets the fire arrow getting blocked. And that's what I talked about. The autopilot of these projectiles. FireXBoy's found the answer.
I think, on the other hand, though, Dawn has found a defensive answer. Like, Fireboy is getting through, but he's not getting the hits.
Right.
He's not getting the grabs. He's not getting the special attacks. He's not getting the downbeat there either. So while he's making it through, Dawn disengages just as smoothly as Fireboy makes it in. And out of that disengagement comes an opportunity for a reversal, and Dawn makes great use of that.
One thing I like about Dawn as well is the way that he starts stocks when he's taking them. As soon as FireXBoy lands off the Angel platform, he's going straight back down to the Devil.
No way!
God. You want to speak about Devil work?
That
We're going to get
kill,
the neutral
right?
B, surely not. But of course, even on Town and
It's
City,
the wall of
Ramses.
punch. It's the dark magic. Fireboy from the depths of hell. That's where he's comfortable. He's playing the villain after all. Just makes it back. And while Dawn is back in the driver's seat, Fireboy has established a path.
Yes.
A door.
But the door is starting to close at the moment, Ramses. He's going to have to be a locksmith if he wants to get this sorted. But okay, get past the down air over the pogo on the shield. But Dawn doing a really good job of meeting him in the air. These air-to-airs have been working out in Dawn's favor, I feel like.
Yep, 100%. FireXBoy tries to get the reversal, but Dawn says, no, sir, I do not need the Master Sword. I got you just like this. And the kid moves on.
Yeah, of course. Back air one into up smash, the classic. A lot of really, like, you know, vintage confirms from Youngling that Dawn was kind of pulling out a lot of the time, and they were proving it to be effective more and more as the set went on. I feel like Dawn was pulling out more tricks, you know, doing with the Zers, the more B reversal wave bounces.
Oh yeah, that's their conversion game.
Yeah, for sure. So a lot more comfortability as the set was going on, and Dawn definitely proved to be, you know, victorious for sure.
Of course, I did like what Fireboy was establishing. I just feel like this matchup is rough. This matchup is just...
that matchup sucks. But the thing is, what Ganon relies on in those type of matchups is that he can install fear. You know what I mean? He does a real good job of making sure, like, okay, you might hit me, and you might zone me out for a while, you might edge guard me, but all I need is a couple hits, and I'm back in the game. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you know this, not just going off on a little tangent, but we actually have one of the best Ganons in NA, and Major. Major is here.
Yeah.
So he's
here?
Yes. He told me at Port Priority that he's
so cool.
He is at this event. He got funded, I believe. So shout out to him. I don't know who funded him, but shout out to them, whoever funded him. Major's here. And even though he's not seeded too highly, he's still, I think, going to cause some waves with that Ganon.